Perfect. I'm so glad you're here.
Alright. Welcome back to Fallout 76, Season 25, Appalachia Under Siege, for the weekly challenge guide for June 30th to July 6th. Let's go live. Let's check out the Pip-Boy and let's see what we got for the weeklies today. Alright, we got a good amount today. Let's see, collect energy ammo, so equip an energy weapon, start killing some stuff, they'll drop ammo for you. Let's see, complete an event or activity while on a team, we open up a public team. Let's see, we got craft some Flair items, add a Tinker workbench, we deal some critical hits to enemies in VATS. We got 15 out of 25 while we're doing the dailies. Let's see, looks like we gotta kill some floaters, some anglers. Let's see, scrap junk to produce some Antiseptic, Asbestos. And we did the gear one on accident on the dailies. But we'll show you the bulk method for that anyway. So let's start off with that. Normally we'll go over to our reloading or Tinker's workbench. We got the reloading one from a couple of seasons ago. We'll go down to bulk. Gears, you create one. Let's see. What was the other one? Ones that we actually could do. Let's see, Antiseptic and Asbestos. I don't think we can actually bulk and scrap those two. Nope. It's adhesive and aluminum. So we can't do that. But we'll go to our stash box. We have come across some vendors that sell bulk items. Let's see. Actually, we should clear out our inventory. See if we actually get some bonus stuff. Nope. Or we're carrying stuff that was antiseptic or asbestos. Let's see. Like I said, we come across some traveling tradesmen or vendors that come to our camp, and ones that we find out in the wild, sometimes they do have bulk items like antiseptic and asbestos, and it's good to stash some of these in your stash. And you pick those up, you can just transfer them over, take out the bulk, asbestos, and anesthetic. We'll cash those in, get the dailies done. Oh, we just needed one more for the asbestos. Alright, asbestos. Let's see, I remember one of the game boards. Alright, autopsy has antiseptic, catch the commie has asbestos. Ah, there we go. We can just collect these. Let's head back to our scrap. Now we completed the asbestos part. Oh, we still need 3 more for an anesthetic. Alright. Let's see, what items can we, or do we have any items in camp that actually count for anesthetic? Let's see. We could find some Abrax cleaner, the industrial grade Abrax cleaner, autopsy board game. We just picked some of those up. Let's see, blood sacks, empty blood sacks, industrial solvents, royal jelly, tick blood sacks, toothpaste, turpentine, undamaged Abraxo cleaner, and wasted antiseptic. Let's see, what do we have in our camp that actually produces that stuff? Let's see, that's nuclear waste and waste oil, cooking oil. We got our lead here. Cow could be milk. Let's see. Oh, we've got our doctor's order machine with a bunch of cartons of cigarettes, and that's asbestos. That's perfect there. Almost forgot about this. Let's see.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
I don't think we got any plants that produce that stuff. Let's see, if we pick up the straggler bloom from in here, can we get a chance to get the swamp plant? Nope, they gotta be plucked in the wild. Let's see, we need turpentine, toothpaste. Alright. So we got our laser pistol, we're ready to fight. Let's see, they drop fusion cells. Get our VATS kills in here as well, our VAT critical hits. Get over here, Mr. Stingwing. Let's see, one of our favorite place to scavenge, we'll call it scavenging. Let's see, burning rat scorpion. Let's see, sometimes there should be some turpentine on the shelf in here. Take the rat axe. Fusion cells. There we go. We got our ammunition. 3 cans of dog food, yellow canister. There we go. There's some turpentine. Industrial solvents. Take the alarm clock too. So let's go over here. Junk. Let's see. We get 3 more for the antiseptic. We're what? 12 out of 15 for the weekly. Yeah, that's perfect amount. We could get that. So we'll just do a quick run back to our camp. And switch back to our ballistic rifle. We don't need our energy weapon anymore. We've collected all the ammo we needed. We got some from down enemies. We got another one from a weapon can, or ammo can. My bad. Wars are hard. Let's head back here. Once again, visit our scrap box and break everything down.
Finally, nice day.
And it sounds like we have another wandering vendor around here. I heard a voice. It wasn't that my companion here in camp.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in
There's the
space
commander.
forever.
Where was that other voice coming from?
Just why?
You guys heard like it's a nice day, right? Oh, there he is. Around top of
Weapons, bullets, I got them.
Let's see, what does he have? Let's see. Aid. This one has bulk ammo scraps,
Trust you won't
asbestos,
try any funny business.
and
It's
fiberglass.
mutually beneficial.
I would say take advantage and sell these or buy these. See, this would have been perfect. We had a wandering traveler or tradesman into your
Tired.
camp. There's
Wanna
your
sell
asbestos
anything?
for the
It's been
day.
weighing you
You
down.
just buy one of those or 2. And get that daily challenge done. Let's see. I know I have already a few in my inventory. We'll skip that. Let's see. We need more critical hits and vents. Oh, we forgot to craft some Flair at the Tinker workbench. So let's drop down here. Tinker workbench. We'll probably do some backpack flares. Be under souvenirs? Yeah. Do 3 of those. Alright. So we need floaters and anglers. I wish there was a moonshine jamboree. A bunch of those show up during that. Let's see. I know floaters, some of them spawn over here. And the Darling Sisters Club, or Sister Club. Darling Sisters Lab. Let's see. I know you can find some of them outside of the Greats, or the General Steakhouse. There's a spot over here in the Ash Keep, right by the Nicholson's End. Can't remember where else. I know saw them somewhere in the mire. Let's see. I think the Gnarl Shallows is where we could find some anglers. I think this is where the you go there and you gotta jump a couple servers because I think there's only 3 and you're fighting the whole server for them. Like this guy. There's one. See, you gotta compete with other people. At least we got 3 to start off with. Where else do anglers show up? Let's see. Well, they do respawn like, what, around every 20 minutes to 30 minutes for the NPCs. We'll see if we could get the Darling Sister, although the floaters. If not, keep an eye out for Moonshine Jamboree popping up. And we still need the VAT hits. Well, while we're here, might as well get the spice. Jango the Moon Monkey. Yeah, there's a Nuka-Cola in it here. Salt. Definitely needs salt. We're running low on all the other stuff. Let's see. We'll head to the steakhouse to see if we can get the other 3 floors there. Let's see, they're usually around past the parking lot, past the gazebo. There they are. Let's see. Just run through, see if they pop up. Oh, we need 10 of these guys. I thought it was 9. Alright, so we got those. Those are primal cut. Let's see. We'll join that primal cut as soon as we get these floaters over here. Because I know there's an extra 3 that spawn. Oh damn, he cripped our head. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Oh, that sun is bright. Usually the floaters come from that direction halfway through this advance. Now they always stay stuck on the ridge. You gotta make them come down here and ugly ass crickets. So we can get back up here and snipe from a good position. How are we missing this spot on the pole? There we go. I guess everybody went to the other one. I guess this was the second Prime Cut event. Mole rats and scorpions. Oh no, we fell off. Alright, so people trying to show up. Trying to see if those floaters and the super mutants will come. Because we just need one more floater. Nope, you got the seep squash. Grab all the items from him. Let's see. I'm trying to think of another spot where we can find some floaters. Well, somebody's sharing that scrounger perk, and I really appreciate that. More ammo, more better. Let's see. I know there was a spot close to where I had my forest camp. Right here at the North Kanawha Lookout. There's a bunch of super mutants, and I believe one or two floaters could spawn there as well. There's a floater. Just saw it on the edge of the screen.
Let's play.
All right. Now we got the floaters done.
Someone there.
Someone was here. That was you. Yeah, super mutant sneaking on me while I was trying to figure out where to go next. Let's see. All we got left is some anglers. Let's see. We did get the ones for the Neural Shallows. Let's see. Let's see if we can find the ones that usually hang around by the Myers Eye. Let's see. Zoom in on the map. Meyer Eye is here. It looks like it's somewhere around this region. So we gotta go south by southwest. Alright, next probably over the ridge. Oh. Let's see, should be somewhere around here. Oh, I see them. I see 3 of them. And they're all grouped up right next to each other. Alright, so far, this is the 2 locations is like 100% spawn is right here at the Narrow Shallows. Over here, southwest of the Myers Eye, right about here. Let's see. Where else can we go where there's a somewhat of a chance for them to spawn? Well, we could go over to the Toxic Valley. There's a few areas where they can spawn or have a chance for them to spawn. Or we could go down here, see if we get lucky by, what was it? Pylon V13. Sometimes they can spawn there. Snallygasters. What's the other thing? Anglers. Sometimes a Deathclaw. Let's see. Oh, that's perfect. But I believe we're only going to get 2 of them spawning in here. I don't see a third. So it's just those 2. Looks like somebody here was busy. Let's see, where else can we go? Looks like up north in the Toxic Valley. Looks like somewhere close to Knife's Edge. Let's check that out. Let's see. Checking the map. Looks like they're around up here, so a little bit northeast action. And now we gotta deal with the red scorpions around here. Is that all of them? Alright. We'll loot it and we'll go. Let's see. We need to head more north. Nah, there's a slight chance for them to spawn here. We didn't get the spawn. Where's the next one? Looks like there's two spawn locations here and here. Looks like we could just run straight south from here. I'm wondering, do we still have that speed boost from the Wasteland fish sandwich? Because I ate the last one. I made, I guess about a week ago. Let's check our position. We should be getting close. It's a down plane, but I don't see anything. A little bit more that way. No, that's too far. Let's try the other location. Looks about there. So let's just go straight. Oh, looks like a cabin over here. Never seen this here before. Let's see, we got some gas canisters, bags of cement, cooking station. Let's see, we can go inside this place. Typewriter. Explosives. Looks like we can find some electronics here. Flight data recorder, that's new. Hey, spice and pepper, we'll take that. Here's a microscope. Got Jangles the moon monkey. Looks like we got a broken pro snap camera here. Power armor. But no anglers. Is this the spot they set on the map? I would have said somewhere down here. Let's see. Another spot's over here, close to the butterfly. I know there's a bunch over here. Let's check by the Black Bear Lodge. Looks like a bunch of possibility of 15 to 25% spawn around there. Got an alpha duck claw. Let's see. By the farms, it looks like we got up north. And stick around here. Right around here should be a couple spawns. Whoa. And plenty of ants. Just need a few more anglers. Looks like Mirelurks were here. Okay, let's try another spawn location. Let's see, we go north where we are. Right about this area should be another chance for them to spawn in. Let's see. Okay, we'll go straight north from here. Looks like about the right area. But we ain't getting anything on VATS. Wait. Mirelurks. Nope. They didn't spawn in here. Let's see, where else can they spawn around here? Well, we could try over here by the hemlock holes. Sometimes they're around there. If not, kind of tempted to go and jump back to one of the spawn points, the 100%, and do a server hop. We can't find, well, we just need, what, 3 more? 1 more, actually, 1 more. Rad roaches. Now we got snallygasters. But we need anglers.
It's hard work making a living out here.
There's the grafting monster. Oh, it's golden rad roach again. Got primal cut showing up once again. Let's see. There's the one in the ash heap. Another one over here in the cranberry bog. Well, let's see. I'm trying to think where can we find some of those in the cranberry bog. Looks like there's a slight chance by that and Appalachian Antiques. can't fast travel. My health's taking damage. Oh, we must be getting radiation. Let's back away. We're fighting everything except for an angler, damn. Let's see, we'll try the neural shallows again. If not, we'll jump ship. Oh, there's one. They spawn back. There we go. I guess if you want to stay concentrated on where they spawn in 100%, just get the 3, go do one of the other dailies, come back in 20 minutes, and they'll respawn back in. Try and go to other locations where they have a 15-25% chance to spawn in. What's the other ones? 7 to 14 and 15 to 25% chance. A bunch of them are in the Toxic Valley. There's a few in the Cranberry Bog, Mire. But these 2 locations are 100%. They need to put more. They're making everybody fight for these kills, man. Let's see. We could easily jump from Primal Cut to Primal Cut, and that will get us our completing events on a team quick. Why is it so hard to pick up something off the floor, man? Oh, Grant's meat cook just started, that's why. Well, let's go do that one and we'll finish off the video with that.
Best part of meat week. Bad meat cook is bad meat week.
Let's see, what other weapon do we have that has explosive on it?
Decide to meat cook in tall grass. Want meat cooked close to nature. Graham learned grass and fire don't play together. Humans need kill fire if it hurt grass. Bad fire.
Will do. Alright, 30 seconds for it to start. Actually, let's see, do we have the stuff to make the feed for Mr. Charlie the Moo?
Not meat too. Graham don't know why, but understands we cook good green things from ground then, if humans can find.
Well, everybody knows the plan. We've already been one week through meat week. Get the creative bits, give Chucky the feed, collect the greens. Drop off the greens. Drop off the critter chunks.
Puny human arms can't turn meat long time.
Make sure we clean up the rotten items off the ground. Oh, that's a rock.
Go back to but no, he said long. Stop meat is burn meat.
We got the chunks. Lots of chunks. Did we pick up any greens? No, we didn't. Charlie will never stop making stinky piles. Looks like it's about to be finished. We're going to hit the rank 3.
Good job, humans! Time for prizes! Time for meat!
Let's see, do we get anything good? We get a nice recipe. Oh, we've got another plant for the pepper shaker. Ooh! I just saw something nice drop.
Meat sweet, meat treat. Ram gonna
The legendary Grill Master hat.
eat the meat. Ram
Gotta lock that down and not accidentally delete it.
humans! Who not gonna eat the meat? Charlie. Oh, cause it meat week. Meat week. Meat week like a meat. I like my meat week. Ha 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 ha. The meat week.
Everybody loves Meat Week. Alright, let's see. Other than completing activities while on the team, we could actually do the rest of that off stream. We'll get this video up and going because a lot of people would like to know all the stuff for the weeklies and a good chance to get these done. Let's see if we could do a quick recap. I'm seeing rat hogs fly. Did you see that? It's like one of them met the business end of one of the rockets. Yeah, we'll collect that. Make sure the camp is quiet for at least a minute or two. And let's see. We'll go over our dailies. Not the dailies, the weeklies. So basically, we're on public team. We'll go do some primal cuts, some other events, and we'll get that done. Alright, so collect energy ammo is the best way. The quickest way to do it is slap on and equip an energy weapon, just like our laser pistol. Just go around defeating some enemies, go open up some ammo cans, you will pick up those 40 ammos real quick. We went over to our Tinker's workbench, we created some backpack flares, we created 3 of those. Let's see. We busted out VATS. We had to do our critical hits in VATS 25 times. That was quick and easy. Let's see. Floaters. That's actually a good one. There's a couple of locations across the map that are always a constant spawn. Darling Sisters Lab. We got 3 of them there. And we continue on in the forest region, close to our forest camp. Over here at the North Kanawha Lookout, there's another floater there too with some super mutants. Speaking of which. If we come down to, I want to say, Cranberry Bog is on the edge of Cranberry Bog in the mire, but Cranberry Bog region. The General Steakhouse, there's another 3 floaters spawn there. And down here in the ash heap, right by the Nicholson's Inn, there's another group of 3 floaters there. So the Darling Sisters Lab, the Steakhouse, and here, those are 3 automatically. The 1 floater we encounter over here at the lookout. And if you're lucky enough, let's see, can we find... No, that's Beckett's farm. No, the one I'm thinking of is in the mire. Right over here. Sunday Brothers Cabin. Always look out for the Moonshine Jamboree. Tons of floaters. You could get the angler kills there as well. A bunch of them. Especially the floaters. They add in more floaters into that event than those salamanders creatures. I forgot the name of them. Let's see. What's the next one after that? Angler kills. Those were some tough ones to find. Definitely constant 3 spawns here at the Gnarled Shallows. You can do one of 2 methods. Is go around the map. You can kill the 3 there. Wait 20 minutes for them to respawn in. Go back and make sure no one else has got them. Because it's got to be a hot one. Or you could do is jump servers from servers or open up a private one. So there's 3 here in the Gnarled Shallows, and over here by the Mire's Eye, about south-southwest around this area, there's another 3 constant spawn. If you're lucky enough, like we got a chance, we went down here to Pylon V13. I believe it was like what, 15 to 25% chance for the anglers to spawn there, but we only got 2. You could always double check. Dolly Sods, I believe, is the campground, the workshop. Some of them could appear there too as well. But for us to get that last angler, we actually went back to the shallow after like what, 20 minutes where we got the first one. So we got that done. Let's see. Alright, so for the Antiseptic, Asbestos, and Gears, I believe the only one that could actually be bolt and scrap are the gears. Let's take a quick look at the workbench. Yeah, it's just acid, adhesives, and aluminum we could do a bulk. Gears, yes. The other 2, no. Well, like I said, if you come across some of the traveling traders, I did have in my stash some bulk antiseptic and asbestos, and we had a new trader that came in and was somehow stuck on the roof of my camp, and he was selling asbestos too. Should have picked up some up. We got 12, and I believe you can find some of these in White Spring. If you don't find them from the traveling merchants, you could go there as well. If not, we'll go over and we'll look at the list where you can find some stuff, because I believe, what was it? Well, we're 3 short because we used 1 bulk. It had like 12 out of 15, and we had turpentine to look up. So let's see. We'll list off some stuff for antiseptics. Where's my list I had? Alright, some of the items that you could break down that will give you antiseptics is Brex Cleaner, Industrial Grade Brex Cleaner, the Autopsy board games, because we do have that resource in camp, the game board cover. Let's see, blood sacks, empty blood sacks. You can get those from the bloodsucker insects. Let's see, industrial solvents. I'm trying to remember where I ran into. I should have made a note of it. 2 places I gone and I actually saw the industrial solvent. Oh, I remember now. It's with the Grant Meat Week. Over here in the Moonshiner Shack, there's 2 industrial solvents. I forgot about that. Let's see. Royal jelly, if you get some of those from the bees. Let's see. Tick blood sack, toothpaste, turpentine. We did find some turpentine in that 1 shack close to our encampment in the Burning Springs. Let's see. Undamaged Abraxo cleaner around there. Waste antiseptic. That's another item. Break down. Let's see. Next one should be asbestos. I know you could get that off of Snallygasters. Let's see, I know 2 spawns. It was like, there we go, Toxic Larry Meet and Go. You could find 3 of them there, and I believe you could find up to 7 Snallygasters at the flooded train yard. And if you're lucky enough to get the public event over here that spawns at the Jackson's Junkyard for gearing up for the Deathclaw. There's a bunch of snallygassers that spawn there, so there'll be an abundant asbestos there. Let's see. Other things like you get asbestos from, Catch the Commie board game, biometric scanner, chalk. If you have the doctor's order cigarette machine in your camp, like I do, a bunch of the cigarette packets there. If not, you could probably hit Big Al's Tattoo Parlor. There's a bunch of cigarette boxes in the lobby. Let's see, coffee pots, fire extinguishers, oven mitts. Let's see, rat poison, raw asbestos from snallygaster drops. I was surprised that the teapots they had asbestos as a component when you break them down in game. Let's see, damaged cigarettes. We already went over that part. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And just in case you don't have the gears in your stash box or make a bulk and scrap method, there's a bunch of items out there that actually has this stuff you could break down, like adjustable wrenches, bone cutters, broken cameras. Like we found that one spot outside of what was it? It was close to the crater over here where we found that little lookout. They had a broken camera in there too. That's a nice find. Let's see, broken cameras, broken fishing rods. You can find some broken fishing rods over there in the Fisherman's Rest. Let's see, typewriters, desk fans, the Giddy Up Buttercup. You can find a few of those components at the Ash Cave too. The Giddy Up Buttercup. Let's see, pocket watches, high power microscope. I've got to figure out where those are. Loose gears. You get that by defeating Deathclaw, so that kind of goes hand in hand with the daily. Microscopes, you could go to Alan Zing's bunker, get 6 there. I believe you can find 2 or 3 more microscopes in the clinic in White Springs. Let's see, if we go to a bunch of mole miners and get the miner suit scraps, you can break those down for gear as well. Let's see, that's pretty much it. We did mention typewriters earlier, right? That's on the last of the list. So that's pretty much all the stuff that you break down to get antiseptic, asbestos, gears. We've got the locations for the floater, anglers, and just have fun this week. So let's bring this to end here. We did pretty well. So I'll let you guys do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below. Leave a like. Don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate you catching that replay back on my YouTube channel. You know what to do there. Hit that sub notification button for the daily content drop. Special thanks for you guys watching live on Twitch. Don't forget to hit that follow button there as well. Catch me live every day. And once again, thanks for watching. See you in the next one and have an amazing day.